Spring does not arrive loudly. It doesn't demand your attention. It doesn't compete for your approval. It simply arrives, softly, gracefully, almost like a whisper reminding you that you are allowed to begin again. And yet, so many women step into this season carrying the same weight, the same habits, the same version of themselves that no longer reflects who they are becoming. Because somewhere along the way, style became about trends, about comparison, about trying to be seen. But elegance has never been about being seen. It has always been about being remembered. So today, this is not just a style update. This is an invitation to refine your presence, to elevate your standards, to step into a version of yourself that doesn't ask for attention, but naturally commands it. And Section 1, the quiet evolution of style. There is a shift happening in 2026. You may not hear it loudly, but you can feel it. The era of excess is slowly fading. The loud logos and the overwhelming trends, the constant need to keep up. They are being replaced by something far more powerful: discernment. Women are no longer asking, "What is everyone wearing?" They are asking, "What truly reflects me?" And that question alone changes everything. Because when a woman begins to choose with intention, her style transforms into something deeper. It becomes a language, a quiet expression of self-respect, clarity, and inner composure. And suddenly, she no longer looks dressed. She looks defined. Section 2, the language of color, softness as power. Color, this spring, it is not about standing out. It is about settling into yourself. The palette of 2026 is deeply intentional, rooted in calm, warmth, and quiet confidence. Think of colors that don't interrupt a room, but soften it. Cream that feels like sunlight on skin. Ivory that reflects purity without effort. Soft blush that whispers femininity. Sage green that grounds you. Powder blue that carries calm. Warm taupe that feels quietly expensive. These colors do not compete. They coexist. And when you wear them, you begin to notice something subtle. You no longer feel the need to prove your presence. Because your presence, is already felt. In contrast, harsh colors often demand validation. But soft tones? They signal something far more refined. I am enough as without excess. Section 3, silhouettes, the architecture of elegance. Elegance is not created by fabric alone. It is shaped, structured, composed. Like architecture, every line, every movement, every proportion, it tells a story. And this spring, silhouettes are returning to balance. Not too tight, not too loose, not overly revealing, not overly concealed, because elegance lives in the middle space. Flowing midi dresses. There is something undeniably poetic about a midi dress, the way it moves, the way it catches light, the way it allows you to exist without restriction. It doesn't force attention, it invites admiration. A woman in a flowing dress doesn't appear rushed, she appears intentional. Tailored wide-leg trousers. Structure is power, and when paired with softness, it becomes elegance. Wide-leg trousers offer presence without effort. They elongate your form. They create space. They allow you to move through the world with quiet authority. Paired with a silk blouse or a fine knit, they say, "I belong here," without ever needing to say a word. Light blazers. A blazer, when chosen well, does more than complete an outfit. It defines your posture. It sharpens your presence. It signals clarity. But this spring, blazers are softer, less rigid, more fluid, because power no longer needs to appear harsh. It can be gentle and still be undeniable. Section 4, the discipline of simplicity. True elegance requires restraint, and restraint is a form of discipline. Yet it is the ability to say, "I have enough," in a world that constantly tells you to add more accessories, more trends, more noise. But the elegant woman understands something different. She understands that simplicity is not lack. It is refinement. She chooses quality over quantity, intention over impulse, clarity over confusion. Her wardrobe is not crowded. It is curated. And because of that, everything she wears feels deliberate. Section 5, accessories, the art of selection. Accessories should never overwhelm you. They should complete you. And the difference is subtle, but powerful. This spring, elegance lies in selection, not accumulation. A delicate gold necklace, a structured leather bag, a pair of understated sunglasses. Each piece should feel like it belongs, as not like it's trying to be noticed. Because when everything is trying to stand out, nothing truly does. Ask yourself, if I removed this, would I feel more like myself? If the answer is yes, then it was never necessary. Section 6. The foundation, footwear that grounds you. Grounds you. Your shoes are not just an accessory, they are your foundation. They determine how you walk, how you carry yourself, how you enter a space. And this spring, footwear is returning to elegance. Refined flats that feel effortless, kitten heels that add grace without discomfort, minimal sandals that complement, not compete. Colors remain grounded. Nude, soft brown, classic black, warm beige. Because elegance begins from the ground up, and every step you take should feel intentional. Then Section 7, the emotional experience of style. Let's speak honestly for a moment, because style is never just about clothing. It's about identity. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. There's a quiet confidence that comes from wearing something that aligns with you. You stand differently. You move differently. You speak with more clarity. Not because the clothes changed you, but because they revealed you. And this spring, I want you to experience that. Not the pressure to impress, not the anxiety to fit in, but the peace of knowing, this feels like me. Because the most elegant woman in any room, and is not the one trying the hardest. She is the one who feels at home within herself. Mate Section 8. What elegance requires you to let go of? Growth always requires release. And elegance is no different. This season, let go of. Clothing that feels temporary, trends that don't reflect your identity, pieces that make you feel uncertain, thing that feels like you're trying too hard. Because elegance is not about addition, it is about refinement. And refinement requires honesty. If it doesn't feel right, it isn't. Section 9. Building a life, not just a wardrobe. An elegant wardrobe is not built overnight. It is developed, slowly and intentionally, piece by piece, with care, with awareness, with standards. Because what you wear is a reflection of how you see yourself. And when you begin to choose better, you begin to expect better from your environment, from your relationships, from your life. Section 10. The true meaning of elegance. Before we close, there is one truth you must understand. Elegance cannot be bought, it cannot be copied, it cannot be rushed. It is cultivated through self-respect, awareness, intentional choices. It is in the way you enter a room, speak to others, carry yourself in silence. Clothing is simply the reflection. Spring is here, and with it, a quiet opportunity, not to become someone else, but to return to the most refined version of yourself. So as you step into this season, don't ask what is trending, don't ask what others are wearing. Ask yourself, what reflects the woman I am becoming? And then, dress like her, move like her, become her. Yes, if this resonated with you, then you already understand. Elegance is not about perfection, it is about intention. Subscribe if you're ready to continue this journey of refinement, grace, and quiet luxury, because becoming elegant is not a destination, it is a way of living.